Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot, INC. This is going to be your reading for 11/23/23, which is a holiday, um, Turkey Day. So happy holiday to the people who practice it. If not, still showing a sense of gratitude. Okay. All right. So let me get to your reading. I'm just getting in, so maybe some of my subscribers will see it tonight, or maybe you'll see it in the feed tomorrow. Just want to give a huge thank you to all of my loyal subscribers and my loyal moderators. Thank you so much for sticking with me for so long. That's what I want to have and show gratitude for. And trusting me, with your energy for your messages, for a helpful guidance, okay? Because you really do everything yourself, but you tune into my channel for extra advice, for guidance, for messages, however the case may be. And I really have a huge, huge, huge sense of gratitude to all of my old and new subscribers, and especially my moderators. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just pausing. So, all right. So let's get to it. Now, last night, did I do something last night or yesterday afternoon? A morning? It was night something. I did something yesterday. It was a crazy read. I haven't even been on our other channel, Yes or No Tarot, in about 3 days. So maybe I'll get a chance to put something over there. Remember, you can always see what I put out for the other channel in the community tab. Okay, I always put a link to whatever I do on Yes or No Tarot in the community tab over here. So make sure you're subscribed over there and got the bell notified for all, so that you'll get a notification. All right. So we have support. Expect help. Okay, that's good. Right? A divine power that's more magnificent than anything else, of course, that exists on this planet is ready to support your every move. So, what are you, or what are we needing help, support? I know the people that are in this grotesque war that is going on. I just hate to see that stuff like that going on, because this is our earth that this war is destroying, right? These are people lives. These are people homes and businesses and things like that. I just don't get it. I just don't understand, you know. But we have some support coming, and valor. Let me see what valor. Okay, so be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow you wherever you go. Yes, we truly know and believe that. So, what is asking you to be courageous about? To keep pushing forward, to keep praying, to keep having faith. Um, this support can be emotional, it can be financial, it can be physical. Okay. Um, it also can be especially divine. Okay, let's see what's going on about this support here. You know, if you really look at it, this is an angel here that is walking with this soldier. As this soldier is being in, remember, we're all soldiers, right? We all are soldiers. Long as we're in this body of a shell, we will continue to be soldiers. We don't necessarily have to be assigned to some type of military, you know, base or have some type of commander or chief or whatever over us. Um, we are a soldier for our families. We are a soldier as a protector over ourselves, right? And our family members. So continue to be courageous. hmm Courage come from Gemini third house. Actually, some of you may be Gemini or a moon, a rising. Okay, let me get some of these other cards and see what's going on. Why is it saying that you need to continue to be courageous? Which we're going to do anyway, right? We're going to continue to do and be that. These are different cards. All right. Now remember that readings are a foresight most of the time, okay? So this can be something that's coming up because you could be like, Vesta, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, something can transpire within the next couple of days or weeks or maybe one day next month. You know, we have a lot of transitioning coming on that's happening with K2 and Rahu moving within 9876. In about 5 to 6 days, we got Rahu and K2 that will move to Pisces and Virgo. Okay, so just by that itself can be some huge changes that can be taking place in a lot of people's lives and our surroundings, neighborhood, communities, in our businesses, our jobs, and especially home, love, and relationships. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so procrastination. Have you been procrastinating? So now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Now, I don't necessarily read these cards in reverse, but you know, it did come in reverse. So, some of you, okay, so being courageous will stop this procrastination. Okay. Now, only you know what you have been procrastinating about. Maybe it's about contacting somebody. Um, don't have to be love. It can be taking the next step and being courageous, courage, willpower. Let's see. Let's get another one. Surrender to what is. Okay. I mean, a lot of times I say it is what it is. You know, how can you change it? What can you do to change it? You can't change people's minds. Somebody may not can change your mind, or you know you can't change the situation. But is it about you having to take initiative? You know, because it is what it is can just be the circumstance of a situation, maybe because you have not taken the courage or stopped the procrastination of taking initiative about something or towards someone. Okay. So this says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and it's going to bring you peace. Okay. So just going with the flow for whatever it is for right now. I really feel with this angel with Valor here is going to come for a time to you for you to take initiative on something. Okay. Somebody here has been procrastinating. Um, they may stop if they feel they have enough courage. And you know, if this is somebody else that is thinking about you regarding your situation, you can't make anybody have courage. And you may be like, well, I don't know what the big deal is. You know, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to cuss them out or anything. So I just don't know why the person or people are not coming forward. But you don't know how somebody else is thinking and feeling. Okay. But yeah, Ashley, let's get one more. All right, surrender to trust. Then we're going to put the tarot down. Trust yourself in your decisions. Okay, so once you stop procrastinating and have the courage and the willpower, being courageous to take initiative on something, because taking initiative is um, the opposite of procrastination. Okay, so once you trust yourself in the decision that you make, don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions to stop you from doing what you want to do, what you need to do, what you feel is right, or what you want to take initiative on doing. Okay, so it can be an action, it can be a physical action, it can be a phone call, a text message, it can be, I don't know, pulling up on somebody, whatever the case may be. Okay, so don't let anybody's opinions talk you out of anything. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Okay, so surrender to trust. Again, back going to the valor. Remember, it said that divine guidance will always be with you, or grace, following you wherever that you go. Oh, righty. Bottom at the deck is surrender to resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. But this resentment card did try to come in reverse. Okay, so some of you may be wanting to change a situation, feeling like a Five of Pentacles, very challenged, or a Five of Swords, you know, don't want to argue, don't want to fight. Somebody here may also, time for them to release resentment about you or the way that they feel about you, but they're not trusting to take action or to do it. But again, like I say, that can be changing. Maybe it changed today because it's a holiday and a lot of people feel like, maybe people will be more, receptive to communication by reaching out or something like that. So this may not even be you. It can just be somebody you're thinking of or know of that they've been procrastinating. Okay, they've been settling for however your relationship, or whether it's friend, platonic love. Maybe it's somebody you just started dating. Maybe it's family members, or your older children. If you have a relationship, that's not on the up and up with them, whoever or whatever this is, um, it's just saying go with the flow of what you feel is right for you. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination can be a person's worst enemy, because the more you keep procrastinating, the more you're letting that time go by. And one thing you can't return, even if you got a receipt, okay, you can't get time back. And once that time is gone, it's gone. So try to make amends. Try to get things right with people that you love. Or even if you're just wanting to make amends with people and then just let it be what it is. Okay? So long as you won't be holding resentment in your energy, in your heart. Because that red over there on that resentment card is linked to your root chakra. So some of you can be turning or holding bitterness, resentment, anger, feeling victimized. Okay, and a lot of that will lead to sadness. If you hold on to resentment too long, it can turn into depression. Okay, so, and with the support card here, it's saying that the divine has your back to open a situation where that if you stop the procrastination and reach out and take initiative, or if this is vice versa, then the support will be there. So that means that the divine is opening up the heart of the other person to allow whatever, okay, the situation is to go more smoothly. Now, if it don't, then that gives you your answer. Okay? It is what it is. Just surrender to it. You tried, or uh, maybe the divine made you feel a lot better today, where you were very open, receptivity to speak to someone, or uh, give gratitude or salutation or something like that, right? And that could have been the support for the other person that they needed on the other end. Okay. Only the people who that resonates for will understand. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon card in reverse. Now we got a moon coming up, and it's going to be actually in, I believe, Gemini. And again, I do Vedic sidereal, not Western astrology. So I believe that moon coming up by the 29th is going to be a Pisces moon. Okay. So, so right now in Scorpio, we got Mars, Mercury, and the Sun. The Sun will be in Scorpio until December the 15th. Please remember, I said I do Vedic sidereal, not Western. We still got K2 in Libra up until the 29th. Then it will move to Virgo. We got Venus in Virgo. Okay. So Venus being in Virgo, you know, she's going to try and work with that house of Virgo to try and fix the health of your love relationships, right? Jupiter is still retrograde in Aries along with Rahu, but Rahu soon, by the 29th, will be moving to Pisces, okay? And I think probably the moon will move by the 29th. If not, then Rahu and the moon will be in Pisces. And we still got Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, so by this moon coming out with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, again, somebody is still procrastinating to express their feelings and emotions here. Okay, somebody here also is needing advice or help with the support, can be of their credit, their line of credit, working on your credit, trying to get some bills or some things paid down before the beginning of the year. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the support card, and the Moon card in reverse. Somebody's line of credit could have been recently denied after applying for something. But if it was denied, the card is still saying expect help. So some type of other way the help will come. Okay. You just have to be surrendered to the trust here. This also can be somebody who wants to, whether it's you or the other person, somebody wants to make amends with their mom. Okay. Um, and somebody here may decide to stop procrastinating and fix that relationship. You've been, just in the window of it just is what it is. I can't talk to her. I can't change her mind. Um, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. But it's very hard to sway, of course, your mom's opinions about something. So, whatever that opinion that she gave or didn't give, somebody here needs to, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, but it could have just been a fight or argument over something. Could have been also maybe you asked your mom or your mom asked you for money, okay? Or if they did before, they didn't pay it back. Or maybe you asked your mom, okay, and she asked for it back, and now you probably were holding resentment. That's for somebody here. But it's time to be courageous and to stop procrastinating and reach out. Yep, there it go. Five of Wands. Now, I don't know what went on with y'all today while I've been at work, but it's a Five of Wands here. Somebody got to arguing and fighting. Okay, this is also somebody who is allowing other people's opinions to procrastinate you from having courage to do something that you want to do. So either you're deciding or will decide to start working on a relationship, or this is the other person that may decide to stop working on the relationship. And maybe this is something that they will tell you in the near future, or something they'll tell you within the next 5 days. But like I said, thank you, angels, the next 5 days or so, Rahu and Ketu will move. So this may bring on an argument, a disagreement, somebody who is not going to agree with your opinion, or you may not agree with somebody's opinion. But whatever you feel that you need to do, don't let other people talk you out of what you feel spiritually is best for you. You must stand up for your own feelings and emotions here. Okay? If it's something that you don't want to work on or do or be in anymore, fight for it. Fight for yourself. Fight for your opinion. Fight for what you need and for what you want. Okay? If you feel like by doing this, going with your best opinion for you and your life, okay, you will get help to help you out of a situation. It's going to come. Okay? It's going to come here. The card told you expect help. A lot of people stay in situations and relationships because they feel like, well, I'm not going to have help. I can't do it by myself. Or I'm just going to continue to stay here because I feel comfortable, or it's very luxurious and they pay for everything, or whatever the case may be. You know, you got to have valor. You must have valor. You are the only person that is in charge of your life. And the way you run your life is what you gonna get. Okay? So I don't know, surrendering to what is by staying in something, but it's asking you to take initiative, stop procrastinating, have courageous or courage and willpower. Okay? Trust yourself in your decision even after a fight or argument. Because if you don't, this can be your own resentment that you hold within or about yourself, not necessarily a resentment against somebody else. Okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Even Three of Pentacles in reverse is saying you don't told yourself, or you don't told other people, or also your mom or somebody here, that I don't want to do this. I don't want to work on this. Some of you may have been like, you know, an argument broke out. I don't want to come to the family house or whatever because so and so is going to be there. Okay. This also could be a co parenting thing where the father or somebody like that wanted to come to see the kid or the children or something like that. And it was a fighting argument. Also, could have been family members that got in the middle um, in some type of confrontation, right? Also, if family or mom is putting in their opinion about you co-parenting, okay, I don't know, but I just see Three of Pentacles. Maybe you don't have a plan right now, but this can be something that you need to work on, build on, come up with, okay? And when you're ready to take action with it, you will go forward with it, okay? This is also somebody may be wanting to break up, and it's an argument and fight, saying that they don't want to work on this anymore, okay? Justice. Now, K2 is still in Libra, so that's why you're going to continue to see the Justice card keep coming out very strongly, not just on my channel, but on everybody's channel. But they don't, you know, follow Vedic Sidereal, which means that K2 is in Libra. So doing the right thing, having justice for yourself, you know, this is also somebody who is or has been procrastinating on some type of legal battle. You've been through it, right? And so for some of you, you may need to go find another lawyer or finally find somebody to help you present your case. Okay, because you haven't been working on it, you haven't been contacting anybody, you've been procrastinating. Some of you is just like, well, I'm just gonna just be, you know, just let it be what it is. But you need to go ahead and make a decision and trust your decision, and don't let anybody talk you out of it, even a lawyer. If a lawyer is talking you out of it, find another one. Death card, Scorpio. Vedic Sidereal, like I said, the Sun card is in Scorpio right now until December the 15th. So for some of you, this is going to be around until the Sun moves into Sagittarius, which will be December the 15th. Okay. So for some of you, you know, this may be coming to the surface in the next under 3 days, under 3 months, under 3 weeks. Where that something is coming to the surface, something that was bothering you, or it was some type of conflict, whether it was in opinions, whether it was a yes or no, whatever it was. Okay, somebody here is fighting to end something that they don't want to do anymore, but somebody here is not listening. So since the other person keeps putting up a fight or conflict or involving other people and their opinions, and or you're listening to too many other people's opinions, from spouse, lover, child, mom, dad, sister, brothers, neighbors, whoever, okay, with the Five of Wands, it's been procrastinating you. But you're going to have to stop that. Okay, you got to have valor and courage, and this strength and willpower. You're going to get the help, and you're going to be like, wow, I got help to actually help me either get something done or to help me get out of this situation. I wasn't expecting it, but the divine know it's time to end it. Because far as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to be able to succeed. You're not going to be able to succeed, which is like concentrating on your work, your job, your career. The more you keep building and trying to save money or stack money or build a legacy or whatever the case may be, you ain't getting nothing done. Okay? It's too many emotions. It's too emotional. With the Moon card, even in reverse, you're not in love. All y'all do is fight, argue, bicker. Your family talk about it. They family talk about it. Your friends talking about it. Y'all not building nothing together. I don't know who is this for, but trying to get to a King of Pentacles. For some of you, it may be your mom and dad that's fighting, and they got you in the middle or something like that. But, you know, if it resonates, it resonates. Now, if this is somebody who has not been, as a sense, procrastinating and have not been coming towards you or messaging you, it's because they're going through this. Somebody also could be fighting to try and keep their job, but they're losing hours. They're not really making as much money as they were. This also can be a job, employment lawsuit here. Or somebody is wanting to, somebody could have made a phone call or a visit, okay? Or some type of letter came in the mail about child support and also maybe alimony. Distant horizon, that's the help. The ships is coming in, okay? This is also somebody needing to work harder to, you know how the anchor needs to be dropped when a ship is stationary, right? But this anchor is in the air. So somebody wants to pick up their anchor and move it to another destination in the ocean. Okay, it's time for you to pick up that anchor and move. It's time to go. Now, this is somebody also that could be moving, but you haven't been researching or looking or know where to move to. Keep talking about honor. There it go. High honor in reverse. Not, somebody you don't see, or is either somebody don't see their self valuable, or somebody is not feeling valuable in a relationship. And if that's the case, you can't go the distance with those people or that person or even that company. Okay? This is also somebody that could get ready or being shipped off in the military, okay? Or also being honorably discharged here. Main female. Whether that's you, a mom, a sister, a aunt, or somebody else that you know. If you don't have, somebody here has love for somebody or admiration, but admiration and holding somebody, looking at somebody very honorable is two different things to me. You can like somebody, but if you don't have respect and honor for them, okay, or don't feel that they even hold their self high in accountability, then that can be a turnoff. Whether it's divine feminine or masculine, it don't matter. And that's the same girl with the holding the rose. Oh no, that's the other one. Okay, so we got the clock here. That could be the Wheel of Fortune with all this stuff going on. So we got the clock in reverse. Time is up. Even the death card is here. Look at there. False person. So something can be found out, landing right on that justice. And that justice card, she not looking too happy. She's not. Okay. False person, somebody here is not doing the honorable thing. Especially if they're lying, cheating, stealing. Okay. Being a false person. Even somebody who is holding resentment. You're not being true to your own self. That you're being a false person to yourself. However, it resonates. False person don't always have to be the finger pointed at somebody else. You need to also look at oneself. Don't be false to yourself by making, procrastinated decisions, taking too long, just surrendering to just let it be what it is, not doing anything about it, accepting other people's lies, you know. Even this spread can be saying that you're not holding yourself in high regard. Okay, by allowing things to go on, by allowing other people's opinions to sway or be over yours. Your opinion supposed to be first, not somebody else's. Okay. In reverse is another justice card, dutification. In reverse. So somebody don't want to meet up. Somebody don't want to agree on a divorce, separation. Somebody also could been lying at court when it comes to what they make at work. When it comes to giving paperwork for how much a person makes to determine alimony and or child support here. Um, but again, don't be a false person by not holding a company or a person accountable for their actions, however that is for you. You're going to get the support. Stop procrastinating. Hey, Shar. Happy holidays. We got another death card at the end, at the bottom of the deck. So we're currently, like I said, in Scorpio season, Vedic Sidereal. Okay. You can still follow Western if you want. They don't have anything to do with me and my channel, okay? But that's why you keep seeing all these death cards, because the sun is in Scorpio. So remember, 8th house of Scorpio is sudden changes, sudden shocking changes, sudden shifts, things that happen out of nowhere. This also can be a spread where somebody gets fired and is accused, or some type of fight or argument happens at work. Can be also because of laziness, not necessarily saying you, but it could be somebody you know, or your spouse, or your lover. Okay. But 8th house of Scorpio is a transformation. So whatever this is doing a transformation so that on the other end you can receive the help. But you got to go with the flow of it though. Don't try and stop something that needs to end. You got two death cards here and two justice cards. So either you need to help to stand up for what's right for you, or you're going to allow other people's opinions, okay? Can also be a lover trying to talk you out of not leaving, not doing this, not filing this, okay? However it resonates for you. Also can be a mom. We got King of Pentacles over here, a father, a boss, Aquarius. Can also be groups of friends. So you're very smart. This can be why these justice cards keeps coming out. Okay? You're very genius to come up with the idea. You don't need to be listening to other people's opinions about you, your love life, your home, okay, what you do for money, whatever the case may be. Okay? If this is some help that you need with your mom and your family is fighting you, if this was or is some type of homegoing, or also um, what you call that, inheritance, and family is fighting here, okay, but I see they haven't been putting the work in, or maybe they're fighting you because maybe you weren't around, and that family feel, a father or a brother or a sister here could feel like you haven't been putting in any work, you never was around, you never contacted mom. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings, I'm just reading the read, okay? This also can be somebody who wants to move or travel far away, or somebody here trying to come up with the money or ask for some type of support before a judge. This also can be, what do you call that when somebody um, is over somebody's estate? A guarantor, um, to act on the behalf of a person. Okay, some of you may need or may have been procrastinating for your mom, a grandmother, or a family member, or somebody like that, or a lover, however the case, or spouse. Somebody here may be wanting to go to court to become the guardianship. Thank you, angels. Okay, the guardianship over somebody here. You know, the sun will be in Aquarius very soon, but that won't happen till about February. So whatever this is, of course, Vedic sidereal, whatever this is, or whatever transformation that this is asking you to pay attention to how you see things that needs to be done. You're very inquisitive, you're very smart, you also are very humanitarian, right? Where you try to look out for other people, you try and help other people. But a lot of times, some of you may get up in the mix of other people's opinions and fights and arguments and things like that. Whatever this is helping you with your dream, with your manifestation. Um, but you're going to have to see the insights and use your wisdom with all of these justice cards on the table to help you get the results that you need to get something here accomplished, something that has been procrastinating. This can also just be somebody who hasn't contacted you, you haven't heard from them. They're going through this transformation, they like you know, but before they can be or in some type of relationship or work on this with you, they have to, and stop hiding behind the mask. They have to make things right with their self and in their situation. They also could be tied to family or some type of mate or parenthood, co-parenting, okay, where all of their time and money is being tied up in that, but they don't want to be there with the person. So they've been procrastinating. But it's also telling them they must trust their self and their decision, okay? And if the other person is fighting them and saying that they want to go, they need to stop saying don't go. They need to go with the flow, be courageous, and let eighth house of Scorpio take it on out the door. Okay. Now, this also can be some secrets that will be coming out. Um, Remember, eighth house of Scorpio also is an all or nothing. Either you're all in or you're all out. And with two death cards here, somebody needs to recognize that it's all out. There's no more. So the sun will be moving to Sagittarius next by December the 15th, right? And somebody is going to be more spiritually guided to not hold resentment or not to hold back. Let this situation disintegrate, okay? And somebody also may be thinking about or going on some type of trip. So maybe you may have to travel to go see family, or somebody here may be moving. Um, but this is what I see. This is a little complicated. Not really, but let me put something out as your last card. Let me see. Let me get a soul card and see. I'm going to put two out, for one for you and one for your other situation, person or people. Alchemy, which is like the magician, chemistry, and coming in reverse. Remember, you are the create. Card. No, I thought it hit the floor. You're the magician of your own self. Whatever you create, whatever you don't create, whatever you allow, whatever you don't allow. You can't expect help from the divine if you're not doing the work on this physical realm. Okay? So, two death cards, two justice cards. Divine is telling you stop procrastinating and get to moving, whatever that means to you. Whether it's take initiative to speak to somebody, you know, have courage to be maybe the initiator once, if you don't want something to go, but if something or somebody is trying to leave, it's because you don't have feelings and or chemistry for it. You don't want it anyway. Okay, and this other person or people or situation is losing patience. That's ninth house of Sagittarius right there. The alchemy can be Virgo, Gemini again, also can be Aries. Somebody is upset, losing patience. They can be that Five of Wands. Now, I don't really think that this reading is going to be for everybody, but, you know, take it how it resonates. Remember, things change every day. So just because things are A-okay right now don't have anything to do about tomorrow, the weekend, and next week. Okay? Remember, people change their feelings, their emotions, and everything like that change. And I believe we got a moon coming up in the next couple of days. So especially if your person is very connected as a water sign with the moon, especially either being a Cancer or a Pisces right now, and it's probably a Scorpio. Okay, because of Mercury and Mars in Scorpio, somebody here needs to take action and communicate what they feel and want, but they're not doing it. Okay, bottom of the deck is unleash your creativity. All right. Um, with this Aquarius card, it's telling you also, to do your vision. A lot of you are changing. You're changing into new and even better. And because you are showing or exuding being different, somebody may not like that because you're no longer cooperating. Okay, you're changing in or developing in more to who you supposed to be and what you want to do and what you want to work on, and that may not be suitable or acceptable for other people in your life. So it may start or spark arguments and fights because some of you may not be paying that person any attention anymore. Okay? I feel that you're ready to discover. I feel that you're ready to, for a lot of you, you could be ending some friendships and will be gaining new. Some of you will be traveling or physically moving. But you can be just wavering because you don't have the wisdom to how all of it's going to play out. What to do, what to choose, where should you go? I don't want to be alone. So therefore, I'm not going to separate or break up or whatever this is. It's telling you that it's time for a rebirth. And anytime that there's a breakup, you don't have a breakup to have a rebirth with the same person. And the reason most likely you're having a breakup is because one or both people has changed so much where that the surrendering to what is can no longer be. You can't settle for something where you don't change so much. Your vision is different now. You're different. But a lot of people stay in situations, and jobs just to be comfortable. But you can't be comfortable, right? And also be comfortable enough to be alchemy to see your vision through. And that vision is going to be different for everybody. Okay. Just remember that you are your own alchemist. You're your own alchemist. All right, we're going to leave it there. Thank y'all so much. I know it probably will not resonate with everybody, maybe only a couple of things. But like I say, this Five of Wands is going to be a change here. It's going to be a change. Whether it's you or somebody that you're hoping to see or be with, they could be going through this. Okay? So until they get out of that, okay, it will be ending, but that person has to go with the flow. If they don't, they still will procrastinate and they will continue to hold resentment. Okay, and you wouldn't want to become or be in somebody's life that's holding resentment, right? All right. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.